This is KTVB, your first choice for news. Now, live from Idaho's News Channel, Carolyn Holly, Gerry May, Rick Lance with weather, Mark Johnson on sports. This is the NewsCenter 7 Night Report.
Good evening. First, mudslides swept them away from their homes and businesses.
They were washed out of those homes and businesses, and now unsafe conditions could wash away their dreams. Boise County commissioners declare lower banks unsafe, and that means no going back.
News Channel 7's Christy Paul was at the meeting in Horseshoe Bend tonight where the decisions were made. Christy?
Well, Carolyn and Gerry, I can tell you it was a packed house tonight at a special meeting with the Boise County Commissioners. They declared 3 areas of lower banks unsafe for living or business property.
What do we do? Is there somebody here tonight that's going to tell us what steps we should take?
Residents and business owners who were nearly buried in mudslides say tonight they're in the dark and they want some answers.
It's interesting to be facing the decision where you have to do something for public safety that puts at serious financial jeopardy the people we're doing it to.
Boise County Commissioner John Ford says by passing these 3 resolutions, people cannot live or set up shop on that property because it's hazardous. For FEMA officials who've assessed the damage, they say hazardous is an understatement.
There are boulders up there that are 5 feet in diameter, 6 feet, that are just perched on a cliff ready to come tumbling down.
The resolutions open a possible passageway for federal funds to help these people pick up the pieces.
There are some loan programs and there's some other kind of assistance to help people to relocate.
And I know these people say they haven't been able to qualify for the assistance either.
But many residents say they've already been turned down by federal agencies like FEMA and the Small Business Administration for help. They say they were told they don't qualify, and now they don't know where to go. FEMA officials say they're looking into assistance programs, but admit they're only finding loan programs, not grants. Now that resolutions have been passed, a taking analysis will be performed on those areas to determine the value of the land and what kind of help may be available.
But we don't know if and when we'll have the money to do anything else for them.
Buried in all this confusion is one cold, hard fact.
There is nothing that we know of at this point that's going to make them whole.
In other words, Carolyn and Gerry, he is saying that at this point there is no full relief for those people for the losses that they've taken from this disaster. Now, of course, the county does hold some responsibility, but nobody knows exactly when that will come or just how much.
They have just been through so much up there. Okay, thank you very much. Other news tonight, state investigators say that outgoing Juvenile Corrections Director Michael Johnson and 2 former employees violated policy and personnel regulations. The report released by Governor Batt tonight says that political pressure was used to get one man hired, and the department negligently violated hiring regulations. The report also says that employees at a Rexford facility were repeatedly intimidated by Johnson's representatives, and the department acted inefficiently, if not negligently, in canceling the contract with the Rexburg facility after one of the men was suspended. Johnson resigned under pressure effective March 1st. Well, more proof of the rising drug problem around here. Of the thousands of juvenile arrests in Ada County last year, 95% were tied to drugs.